Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. The error message source file not compiled in devc++ typically occurs when you try to run a program without compiling it first, or when the compilation process fails due to issues in your code or project configuration. This tutorial will guide you through the steps to fix this issue. Step-by-step tutorial to fix source file not compiled in devc++. Step 1. Open devc++. Launch devc++ on your computer. Make sure you have the latest version installed to avoid any bugs or compatibility issues with your code. Step 2. Create a new project or open an existing one. One new project. If you're starting a new project, go to File New Project, and select the appropriate project type, console application, Windows application, etc. 2. Existing project. If you have an existing project, open it by navigating to File Open. Step 3. Write your code. Ensure that you have written your code correctly in the editor. Here's a simple Hello World example. Step 4. Save your source file. 1. Save your source file by going to File Save. 2. Make sure your source file has a .cpp extension, example main.cpp. Step 5. Compile the code. To compile your code, follow these steps. 1. Click on Execute in the top menu. 2. Select Compile and Run, or simply press F9. Step 6. Check for compilation errors. If the compilation fails, devc++ will show a message in the console window indicating the errors. Common issues include syntax errors, missing semicolons, misused operators, etc. Missing header files. Incorrect project settings. Step 7. Fix compilation errors. If you see any error messages in the output window, you need to fix them. For example, missing semicolon. If you forgot a semicolon, you might see an error like error expected before return. Incorrectly included header. If you see fatal error iostream, no such file or directory, make sure you include the necessary headers correctly. Here's an example of fixing a common error. Before fix. After fix. Step 8. Compile again. After fixing the errors, compile the code again by selecting Execute Compile and Run, or pressing F9. If there are no errors, your program should run successfully. Step 9. Run the program. If the compilation is successful, you should see the output of your program in the console window. Additional tips. Check project options. Sometimes, the problem might be in project settings. Go to project options and ensure that the compiler settings are configured correctly. Update devc++. Ensure you're using the latest version of devc++, as older versions might have bugs that can cause compilation issues. Conclusion. By following these steps, you should be able to resolve the source file not compiled error in devc++. Always make sure you save your files and check for errors in the output console. Happy coding!